Editor-at-large for the 19th, the nonprofit newsroom focused on the intersection of gender, politics, and policy. Aaron Haynes is here, plus John Heilman, NBC and MSNBC national affairs analyst and professor at the University of Maryland's Philip Merrill College of Journalism, columnist for the Washington Post, and panelist with ESPN's Around the Horn. Kevin Blackistone is back. Kevin, let me start with you about this moment in sports, not just yesterday when the drama of the boycott sort of first hit newsrooms around America, but the sustained effort and the expression of an intention to keep the focus on these issues.
Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't see it coming. I don't think a lot of people did. You know, for a long time, we've always criticized athletes for being too involved in their games and not being involved in things outside the game. And this time, that didn't happen. And you understand why. I mean, this is a sport, the NBA and the WNBA, where the people who play the game are the people who are most affected by this sort of violence, this police brutality and police lethality against black people in this country. And they basically couldn't take it anymore. Now, it'll be interesting to see, now that they've had their day of absence from their games, to see what their course of action is going to be from here going forward. I think they need to organize. I think they need to listen to people in the Black Lives Matter movement, and I think they need to pick up from there.
Kevin, you and I first met, I think, when I was covering Donald Trump's constant weekly attacks on NFL players for standing with Colin Kaepernick. And I've asked you this before, you know, why does the NBA sit more comfortably? Why is Adam Silver able to sort of give more space to his teams than seems to happen in other sports? I want to renew that question, but I also want to play you this Chris Webber sound, former NBA star, and ask you to also address sort of the humanity that all these athletes and former athletes have been willing to share. I played Dom Smith, and we should mention baseball also canceling some of their games last night, and Dom Smith offering one of the most emotional expressions so far. Let's watch Chris Webber and talk on the other side.
We know it won't end tomorrow. We know that there's been 1 million marches and nothing will change tomorrow. We know vote. We keep hearing vote. Everybody vote. But I'm here to speak for those that are always marginalized. Don't listen to these people telling you don't do anything because it's not going to end right away. You are starting something for the next generation and the next generation to take over. And so I applaud it. I applaud it because it is the young people. It is the young people leading the way, and I applaud them.
Kevin.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. And, you know, one of the things that struck me about yesterday was just the emotion, the raw emotion that you saw coming from black male players all across this country, something you normally don't see. You know, they are cast in this very hardened light by the media, and that their feelings are something that are very much kept inside. And yesterday they were unleashed not only in anger, but also in tears. I saw Robert Horry say a similar type of on a broadcast that he was on. So this is, you know, it's a very, very difficult time. And one thing I would say is players have to understand, and all of us have to understand, that when we are involved in this struggle is multi-pronged. Protest is multi-pronged. It's not just voting. It's not just boots on the street. It's also things that are done behind the scene. It's things that these players were able to negotiate with the NBA that, quite frankly, I wasn't in favor of, because I think that sometimes leads to co-optation of a movement and a message. But you know what? They've been able to keep this issue on the forefront of everybody's minds.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.